Well, if you're planning to retire, there is a lot to consider, especially when it comes to your home. Here with a closer look on your next housing move, today's sponsor, Main Place Real Estate, we have managing broker Chris Harrison back with us. Chris, welcome back.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
All right, so a lot of people are looking forward to that day when they can retire, but maybe finding a home to fit their new lifestyle needs might be in their future as well.
Yeah, what we're seeing is a lot of people, as they're considering retirement, and it's a process to understand, when can I retire? Are we ready to retire? Lifestyle-wise, am I ready to retire? What am I going to do with all my time? And another consideration of that is financially and what to do with the house. And we are seeing some people ask us, say, hey, we're thinking about retirement. What does that mean for our house?
Yeah, maybe they want to move somewhere warmer, or maybe they're an empty nest now and maybe don't not need such a big space. You've got some things for people to think about and consider when they're making this decision.
Correct.
So we're going to do these top 3 tips here. Number 1 being, consider how long you've been in your home.
Yes. What we've seen is really over the last 10 years is people are staying in their home longer. Prior to about 2012, 2013, the average homeowner was only staying in their home 6 to 7 years. Now we've seen people actually stay anywhere from 10 to 12 years on average. What that means is they've got more time to build up equity in their home, paying down mortgage balances, making improvements to their home, and ultimately saving money, because we know the benefits of owning a home is also saving money.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize that people moved and didn't really stay in their homes that long. Having grown up in a house where my parents lived there, I mean, forever.
Yes.
And so then to hear that, it's kind of like, oh, wow, I didn't really think about that.
Yes, and some of that even goes back to, you know, some of the financial crisis concerns we had of 2006, 7, and 8, which we talked about last month, actually.
Yeah, okay. Your second tip here is we need to consider the equity we've gained.
Yes, yes. Not only the equity you've gained, I mentioned before about paying down loans as you approach retirement. You may have a home almost paid off. Really what has happened in appreciation of value in your home. We've seen people that if you've stayed in your home 5 to 7 years, you've seen about a 30 to 40% increase in the value of your home, or in the value of the equity, I'm sorry. Whereas people that have stayed for 30 years, they're seeing their home values and equity double over time.
So then, knowing that, should we stay or go?
Well, that leads us to our third question.
Yes, which is consider your retirement goals.
Yes, yes. What do you want out of life? What do you want? Do you want to have a cabin in the woods in Illinois? And ironically enough, we do have people moving from the warm states to the Midwest. People miss the seasons. People that have been in the forever summer, they like having spring, winter, fall. They like that. If that's something you need to consider, is what climate do you want to be in? Also importantly, where do you want to be? Who do you want to be near? Do you want to be near family, friends, kids, grandkids? Those are all factors that you really have to consider. Certainly, we're there to help you ask those questions and walk you through that. And we know it takes time, too. It's really never too early to call us to come talk with you about that, because I've had families where it can take 2, 3, 4 years, and we do this. We say, what are your plans? Where do you want to be? Where do you want the kids to be? Yeah. And those are all things to consider.
Yeah, well, lots to be thinking about as you make those plans for retirement. And if you are looking to sell, maybe move closer to the grandkids, like Chris mentioned here, or maybe you're just ready for a new location in general. Main Place Real Estate, that's your go-to agency right there.
Yep, that's right. Thank you.
All right. Well, you're so welcome. And there is a look at their Facebook page. Look at those smiling faces ready to help you out with your move. And if you have any questions, you can definitely go to their website or our website, which we will link up all of those links at sayliving.tv. And we do thank Main Place Real Estate for sponsoring our segment today.